What's up, Duel fans? It's your boy Cold Ass Brian here. We are at you in the first day of the July 2019 format with the updated Salamangreat deck profile with our boy Crunchyroll Dingo Zach.
What's up, guys?
Without further ado, take it away.
Alright, so here we are. Best deck of last format. 4 out of 5 wins at Nationals. We got hit really hard. We're going to try and make this work. Let's get the fuck into the main deck. So we're running 1 Gazelle because he's at 1. It's very sad. This is the heart and soul of the deck. So, I mean, there's not much else to say. It sucks, but we're gonna try and play it.
At least Circle didn't get hit though.
You'll see. And then 3 Foxy. This card just becomes like infinitely more important. Like you want to sack your way into Circle and Gazelle, and just the pop effect is also really good. So 3 of him still really good. 3 Spinny. You definitely have to play 3 now. At first I was playing 2. Before ban list came out, I was actually playing 3 anyway. But now you just have to play 3. Like, you need to up your Salamangreat count, saying. Got to get into your plays. And then 2 Jaguar. Last time I was only playing 1, but it's the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! So you have to play 2. It's just so good. Like piercing damage, bringing back every turn, and now you can recycle. Like this is the best way to recycle your Gazelle. So when you special summon this to your Sunlight Wolf, you just add back the Gazelle. So that's how you get multiple Gazelles, kid. And then Falco, still amazing. Re-add the circle, the 1 circle that we have now. So all the more important. 1 foul, still good. The freezing back row actually comes up a lot. It might come up less now that you have like less Salamangreat monsters. You can't be so reckless with your resources anymore, but we'll see. And then 3 Buffalo. I wasn't playing this for the longest time. Brock Chenzo's been telling me to play this card since the deck came out, and I just now put it in. I was playing 2 before the list, but now with the list you just need as many Cyberse cards as possible, and drawing 2 is really good. And then Debug, I hate this card, but once again you have to play it. It's another way into Gazelle. Card sucks when it gets ashed. Card just is not very good in general, but you gotta run it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yep. And then for the Spice, I'm playing the Artifacts. So I say the Artifacts, but it's just this one. It's really good.
Artifagia?
Yeah, the False. So just flip this, flip Sanctum, special this on your opponent's turn, and they can't play for the turn. It's pretty good. And then I'm playing a lot of hand traps. So we're playing triple Ash, double Ghost Ogre, double Veiler, and triple Impermanence. So this is just like needed to stop the format. Like, you don't always win the die roll, and when you don't, like, you want to draw like one of these cards, and you most likely will. So for the spell cards, sadly, the one. Sorry, these aren't ultra yet. Double box opening coming soon. So just 1 of each of the Salamangreat spells. They're just really good. Can't go wrong. I'm playing 2 Twin. 2 in the main is perfect. It's really good for just blowing things up because you want to discard Spinny, Foxy, Jaguar. There's plenty of things to discard. And I'm not as afraid of Mystic Mine anymore with Metaverse going to 1, so 2 is fine. And then the card that nobody wants to play, but you have to play. $100 for nothing. Card's not good. Gets ashed, you just lose. But you need to play it. It's 3 extra copies of Gazelle. And then I'm teching this just because I didn't know what else to put in. Like maybe you can draw a Gazelle plus. Gotta shout out Patrick Hoban saying. Then trap cards. I'm playing 1 and 1. Before the list, I was playing 2 Rage and I loved it, but there's no reason to play 2 anymore. Like 1 and 1 is perfectly fine now with your drop consistency. Like the chances of opening this if you play 2 is like higher, and the chances of you opening the combo is lower with 1 Gazelle. So I think 1 and 1 is perfect. And then the last 2 cards are just the 2 Sanctum. I love the 2 and 1 ratio. I think it's perfect because you usually don't draw the Scythe, and you'll never want to see 2 of these, and you don't ever really because you play 2. Moving on to the extra. It's 40 cards, by the way. 3 Baylink, standard. Sunlight Wolf, standard. Heat Leo. This is like one of the best cards in the extra deck. Like, one of my favorite plays is like just getting the field spell, summoning this guy, spin one of their back row, link off to another one, spin the other back row, and then target a monster in your graveyard, make their attack 0. It's just stupid. Card's really good. Oftentimes, you'll return this with the Sunlight Wolf and make it like 4 to 5 times in a duel. but now you're probably just going to be returning the Gazelle. For the supporting cast, one Hita, shout out to Maynard for the super.
Very nice.
The Borreload, I would play the Sword, but the double box opening hasn't happened yet, so Borreload.
Dude's funny.
Double Stalio. In my first profile, I said you would never need 2, and I just clearly don't know what I'm doing because you always need 2. So two of that. Dweller, just because like you want to blind Dweller. Like if you don't know what you're playing against, it's always a good move. And then if you do know what you're playing, then you absolutely know it's the right move. So Dweller. Tornado, I just threw this in not too long ago. It's pretty good. Either player's turn, just sit on it in defense mode, like pop stuff during either player's turn. It's pretty good. And then the Violet Chimera. This is for the Fusion of Fire. I also side Super Poly, and it's just like really good for OTKs. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show the side deck real quick because Chens will be mad. So that's cool. So I'm siding 3 Pankratops, just amazing. It's everything. 3 Lancia. It's for Orcust and Thunder, but like Orcust is like kind of fucked, I think. But either way, like if I do see Orcust, then it's like good. But against Thunder, this card is just still like a game every time. And then against like some rogue stuff, it's good too. And then I'm siding the 3rd copy of the 2 hand traps I'm playing 2 of. I've considered playing 3rd Veiler because Veiler is just infinitely better than Ogre right now, in my opinion. But when you're going 2nd, like you just side these in, and you have like 20 cards going 2nd that you want to open. And then newly off the list, I'm playing 3 Super Poly for the Violet Chimera. Just it's insane, especially activate this in the battle phase, like it's El Shaddoll Fusion. Just like after you attack with all your monsters, just fuse into something else and kill them. It's too fucking good.
Like it's El Shaddoll Fusion.
Yeah, dude. And then 3 Evenly. I like always draw this card. It's so good going 2nd. Like if you side like properly in this deck, you can literally have like 20 cards in your deck that you want to draw going 2nd. So you pretty much always have a response to what your opponent's doing. And then I play 1 order just because Sky Striker is going to be the best deck.
Too bad the 2 best cards in the deck are at 1.
Yeah, cool. Well, Sky Striker and Pendulum are the best decks coming up. Quote me on that.
Pendulum?
Yeah, Pendulum and Sky Striker tier 1, so this is the best card.
Pendulum?
Pendulum is going to be the best deck. Just wait. Alright, guys, so that's updated Salamangreats. Deck's not dead. Move the fuck up. See you guys later.
Better put this bitch in a sleeve.